Alright guys, I'm back up and we're on this video again, and I'll be honest with you, for some reason this particular video is bad luck for me, and this is actually the third time I've recorded it because the sound. My mic here that I used to record with has a very easy to use mute button, and easy to use is a problem since, you know, that means I easily hit it. But anyway guys, so we're back at Glaive and we're going to find the Dark Lord and the girl and all that. And so yeah, this is apparently the sewer of the castle. We use it to get in. The front door is locked, as it generally is in games like this. I mean, obviously, bad guys wouldn't be very good bad guys if they left their front door wide open. Ugh, dark. Well, I don't care. Okay. We're now in the old Castle Glaive. Oh! I hit him, but I wasn't able to kill him. It's too bad. This dungeon in here, you have to be careful to have enough keys. Because I got stuck here one time because of keys. Oh! Almost forgot the Chimera! This guy is moderately tough, and that's why right there. I basically run this battle like a damage race, because he actually can't take that much. When he starts doing that right there, that's when he's a little tough. When he's just up shooting fireballs, it's pretty easy because you could easily avoid his fireballs. The thing is, though, when he dives around like that, if you just very simply just keep swinging, you'll probably only get him once or twice. You'll register a ton of hits on him. Anyway, not too tough. And we found Sarah, which is good. Alright, they took the pendant. We gotta get back. Dark Lord's room. Dark Lord's room is on the top floor. So we gotta get to that top floor, but first we need to go around the corner here. Well, actually that was the wrong way, but we do have to go a certain way that's not entirely unlike this way. Whoa! Well, I think we're being a little bit heedless with our enemies. It's probably from being flustered from having to do this so many times. The soldier guys are actually pretty tough, so. And that the wizard's going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, good. He didn't stay up there, thank God. Because if he stayed up there, there's nothing we could do about it for that distance. And these guys could block you with their shields, so you got to kind of be careful about it, the whole deal. Alright. So, for some reason, they have a store in here. I can't carry it, so we got to sell some of our old garbage like that. And we can sell all our matics. Because, the Morning Star does everything we need from a matic. So, that might be a little rushy, and I'm sorry if that's the case, guys, but, oh, cool, we could stay at the end here, too. Might be a little rushy just because I'm so tired of this place. I've done it a few times. I'm going to occasionally look down, you could bet, at my, my microphone just to make sure the mute button hasn't become depressed by some freak accident that's happened a couple of times. Oh, crud. One good thing is, though, even though we're not able to move right here, we can defend ourselves from his projectiles using the Morning Star because of its 360 attack it's got going right there. It is able to knock the magic spells out of the air there and defend us. I mean, that's one of its advantages. The disadvantage, of course, is it's very slow getting around, so it's not a quick striking weapon. But it is the strongest weapon we have right now. And it works, and we'll see this later on in the game, it works most consistently. And I might have said that in the other video, I don't remember. I've had to record these about 100 times, right? But yes. Ah, crud. Now, I could cure this, but I'm too lazy to do so. We have the girl, so she can use regen on us, so that's important. So we need to remember that. Because it's very easy for me to forget because we don't have her most of the time, you know? She's not somebody we often have with us. She has a propensity for getting captured by Julius and the Dark Lord there. The Masters of Glaive here. Which they're, yeah. They're real buttholes, but problem is they don't develop these guys enough to make you care enough about them, you know what I mean? Like, believe me, I know they're both bad. This is going to cost us like 50 health to walk across this here. And that's okay, we got the girl. You know, that's the thing. They don't get enough development. I mean, we see them and they do dickish things like throw us off airships and throw us off cliffs. All that kind of stuff. I mean, they got all that going for them, sure. But they don't really develop kind of too much of their motivations. That much other than Dark Lord. Yeah, he's the head of Glaive, which is apparently a pretty powerful country. And he totally doesn't give a crap. And he's, you know, he's going to do what he needs to do to get more powerful, I suppose. And get this mana deal here. So, I mean, just blind chasing the power, I suppose. I don't know. Just gonna skip through this room. I don't want to have to walk through those things. Okay, here's a fun room. We gotta be careful in here, because those wizard guys will turn us into Moogles, and if they do that, okay, we're pretty okay now. But before, if we'd got turned into Moogles, I mean, we were really sitting ducks. Yeah, because if you get turned into a Moogle in this room, there's nowhere to run, you know? And you end up being in a lot of trouble. As I've stated many times, when you're a Moogle, or maybe I haven't stated it yet, I don't remember, but when you're a Moogle, you get 0 defense power, and you are easy to kill. And it can happen so quick. You might not even, you know what the hell's going on before you are at the continue screen. It's happened to me a few times while playing this. There we go. Yeah, if we get a little bit closer, we end up going through his shield with our Morning Star there. We can't hurt those flame dudes, but we can hurt the little devils. And I am going to because experience. That's why. I'm not going to bother with the ghost. I don't know if we can hurt him. I don't remember. I don't care. And there's a little puzzle coming up ahead here that's kind of annoying. Oh, whatever. I don't care if you give me dark. I sure as heck don't care if you give it to me twice, but I do care if you give me a level. Alright. Wisdom. Bring it up. Yep. Very good. Very good. Very wonderful. Alright, so we're back at max on everything. They're going to shoot stuff into the room. Oh, that sucked. That was my my super hit, and it was deflected. Well, it wasn't deflected, but it was certainly not effective. How about that? It was blocked. It's probably a better word for it. Now, I didn't even have to go this way. I didn't remember that I didn't have to go this way, but yeah, so you can use this as an inn. There are a lot of places to sleep here. I mean, for this being an enemy castle, your hero feels pretty secure and, tucking in for 40 winks there. Alright. I think the key is we can't hit any of these boxes because they're all holding the door open. It's really not too tough if you use a weapon like the Wind Spear, because the Wind Spear only goes straight forward. If we were using the Morning Star, of course, it'd be a nightmare. Alright, we'll get back to the Morning Star again. It's a fabulous weapon. Fabulous. It's kind of a weird word to use, huh? Fabulous. Oh, you can find keys in here. Ah, that's funny. The skeletons give them to you. The mice, who have a lot of very long legs as far as dungeons go. Yes, I knew that was there from the 800 times I've done this before. So anyway, yeah, the skeletons have very long legs. And by that I mean, like, or not the skeleton, the mice. You're going to see them in a lot of dungeons, like way later in the game, where they really have no place. Because, you know, they're kind of they're a weak enemy. They get one-shotted, you know, even earlier. These guys are really way back there, too. I think they're all the way back from Kets. That is the mice. The mice will stick around. And I was trying to think of why, but the mice have a good reason, like, because there's a lot of enemies that get one shot, one killed by you. But the thing about the mice that makes them the best one shot, one killies is that they're fast. Okay, that's the thing, and they're fast. They don't do a lot of damage, but they do have poison, which poison cumulatively will do a lot of damage. And, you know, I've had many occasions where those stupid mice have hit me and poisoned me before I could defend myself. Wow, 4 of them, huh? Usually they'll mix in a few wizards in this one, but whatever. There's a nice prize here. It's optional because you don't need it to win. I like to have it. In fact, I like to use it on this upcoming boss. Crud. It is the Blood Sword. A blood sword, aside from having a cool name, will give you hit points when you hit the enemy. So in that way, it's, you know, it lives up to its name. You know, like steals the enemy's blood or whatever, which is pretty cool. And then it's going to work on this next boss, and I like to use it for that reason. Also, it's a sword, so it's kind of fast. Which this next boss, he's a swift kind of guy. So you don't want to be sitting there with your ball and chain, you know. I mean, the Morning Star is a great weapon, but, you know, you don't want to be still for too long with them. And there's the Shadow Men, which bedeviled us far earlier in the game. Now they don't do that much damage, but I'm just going to try to ignore them. It proved unignorable for a little while. But anyway, yeah, so the cool thing about... now, unfortunately, the ball and chain doesn't work on them. And I'm just going to skip over them. Alright. Now, here's the part that really got me the last time. And it is, it's tricky, and it takes a little bit of, what's the word for it? Takes a little bit of patience, and it takes a little bit of technique. Which makes you surprised I was able to do it when I was a kid, because I couldn't do much anything right. Alright. So here's the room, and I want to make it so I'm in less of a shooting gallery to start with. Okay. Whatever. Okay, so the key is I don't want to kill that soldier dude. I don't want to kill either of the soldier dudes. I've got to ice him, and I got to get him over that switch right there. That one worked out. See, the thing is, the mage won't take an icing. Unfortunately, I don't think this guy's going to play ball. And I need him to be at a point where I can push him down to that switch. And see, he's not right now because I can't get behind him if he's next to the wall. And because of the other snowman, I have to have him a little bit lower. I have to get him to kind of play by my rules to get over here. Like right here would be perfect. And that's really the only spot I can take him in. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. And I can't just step on the thing myself, which seems kind of ridiculous because, why shouldn't that work? So, that's the thing is, though, these enemies don't really want to follow you a lot of the time. Whoa, what's up with my character there? Did we lose control of him or something? Yeah, something like that. Alright, I just messed that up. Alright, let's get out of the room and go back in. I'm not sure what happened there. There's a little glitch or something. I'm not entirely certain. Okay, that's good. Actually, that wouldn't work at all because I couldn't push them the way I wanted them. Alright. Important thing is kill these wizards first. They're the ones who are going to cause all your problems. Okay, very good. Ah, jeez, what do I want to use? Let me use one of these Executor 2s that I never use. Okay, that's fine. Oh shit, I was going to freeze him because I kind of had him in the position I wanted him. He's not there anymore. Okay, that's good. He's perfect. Other than I gotta move this stupid treasure box. I'm gonna have to use a different weapon too. Okay. I gotta have him, like, move in such a manner that one, I can push that down, and two, I need him lined up with me here, because I can't push him over because he'll be against the wall. It really makes it difficult. It really makes it annoying. I basically got to wait for him to move over. Yes! Got him. Okay. Why didn't that work? I don't know. And here's the fun part. If that fails, you pretty much got to go way the hell back before the monsters will regenerate. It's very annoying. So I don't know why they didn't work, guys. I'll try to figure this one out. But you can bet your bottom dollar that does not make me too happy. That's pretty much the end of the dungeon there, too. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. We'll try to figure it out here. Or we'll just try it again, see if she works. Okay, good. Well, we got our monsters. Okay, that's good. Ah, crap on a crutch. Luckily, since we got the spear. Okay. You gotta be real careful because you can't pull in this game, you can only push. And since you can only push, well, that limits your options. Like this dude, I gotta wait for him to come out or there's nothing I can do about it. He was actually in a perfect position there. Yeah, now all I need is for you to go down on my level. Gotcha. There we go. Alright, I don't know why it didn't work first time. Beyond me. But it's fine. We're working now. Everything's pretty damn good. I just gotta get to the end of the place here. Let me go ahead and switch my weapon back to the Morning Star. I love the spear, but for these guys, especially for these guys with these shields, because I can kind of negate their shield with this if I get close enough. Very good. Very good. Almost done. Yep. Oh, that glaive's got its own theme, which is pretty nice, I might add as well. Suitably evil. This is the throne room of the Master Blaster himself, the Dark Lord. He's currently not on his throne. Oh, there he is. Looks like you've been a bit stronger. I guess you've gotten a bit stronger, but not enough to fight me, boy. Stay outside. It will be too dangerous here. Okay, be careful. Dark Lord, good boy, Roscoe. Now come! And we get the special boss fight music for this, which, you know, of course, very appropriate. Now, this guy is actually pretty tough in that he's not all that predictable, and he runs around like a crazy person. And you got to fight him Dark Nut style from like Legend of Zelda, because you can't actually hurt him if he's shield facing you. Although if I just zippy zoo attack him like that, I can hurt him all day, every day. He does a lot of damage, and he's fast. Like, you see how he kind of just, he got around there so quickly? He almost killed me right there. Bam! And yes, you do get health when you hit this guy with the blood sword, which is cool. Kind of weird, because you'd think it wouldn't work on him, because maybe he's too evil, you know what I mean? Something like that. That would be what I would kind of expect, is that it would not be effective against a monster, a guy like this. And it's funny that you fight him as his regular character sprite. Like, he doesn't turn into some horrific monster, because it's usually what happens in these games. And it's really too bad because a lot of times you want to kill the dude as you've seen him in the game. You're like, oh, I just want a piece of that guy. And he turns this monster that's really hard to, identify with the dude that you've been going after the whole game. But yeah. Boom, boom. Not really crap you could do about that, Dark Lord. He's get those little bursts of speeds and you can see them. Oh, they mess you up. Key is just, little fancy footwork here. That's the key with this guy. And then, of course, if you want to play it safe, you hit him with the super attack. Don't worry that my magics get low. I got lots of ethers. But I think he's probably getting pretty close to... Oh, I was right. Yeah, we defeated the Dark Lord. Fantastic. Receipt a pendant. Roscoe says... It's fake. Then where's the real pendant? How he identified that as fake so quickly, no idea. And then he's like, oh, where'd Sarah go? Well, I bet you can guess what happened. Sarah, where could she be? Julius! Where is he? Must be at the waterfalls. Okay, so he's going there. Here's the thing, like, how does he know the pendant's fake? He had the pendant for all, 5 seconds before. And even he figured out, but the Dark Lord... Apparently the Dark Lord got hornswoggled by Julius there, apparently Julius was, using him. Which Dark Lord didn't realize until now. Sarah, what's wrong? It's too late, Roscoe. She's mine. Yes, indeedy. Here he comes. What? Use this pendant and cast the spell, Sarah. Sarah, don't come over here. Unfortunately, he's under control, probably. Sarah, what did you do to her, Julius? I am the last one left of Empire Vandal. I shall receive the power of mana again. Now, Sarah, reverse the waterfalls. Clinka Imra Mirion Tinqua. So anyway, apparently he's from the Empire of Vandal. He's the last one left. I think Vandal was supposed to have died a while back though, you know what I mean? Well, that makes Julius a pretty old dude, which he doesn't look that old. Wait, Julius, ha! And Julius does what he does best. Knocks us down a mountain. And we wake up in the middle of a desert. Ugh, ouch. Can't move. And we hear the sound of the chocobo. Who comes and gets us? And takes us to this town. See that, Auntie? A boy's falling. Fallen. Oh, yes. A birdie is fallen, too. Oh, dear. So anyway, yeah. So Roscoe wakes up in bed. Roscoe, Bogart, how have you been? I was thrown from the ship, but Sarah picked me up and saved me. That's the Sarah here, not the Sarah. I'm glad to see you again, Roscoe. I can't do this anymore. I can't do it. I'm not the right one to beat a Gemini. Come on, you must stand. No! What's that Gemma? Why me? Why does it have to be me? Roscoe, you do it. You do it. You're the Gemini. It's you. Shut up. Get out. So anyway. Yeah. He didn't want to let you know, but he can't move for a while because of his broken back. He was distressed to hear of those places being attacked, but he kept saying that there is a boy named Roscoe who will come and save us all. I didn't really believe him, but when I saw you, even a chocobo knew you were the last hope. Bogart and a bird made me believe in you. We all believe that you'll save the world now. Chocobo is being treated at the doctor, Chocobo. Anyway. This is really, I think, it's really good music for the scene, you know what I mean? Like, you know, Roscoe's kind of botting him and out. Now this is Dr. Bow Wow's house right here. And we'll see what's going on here. Oh, look at this. Whew, all done. I mechanized his wounded legs. He's fine now. He can even go in water. I named him Chocobo. How's that? Oh, you. We all rely on you, kid. Go talk to Bogart before you leave this town. Anyway. So, yeah. I guess it's kind of cool. The way they did this. Little character development for our boy Roscoe there. Showing that he's, you know. He's, what's the word for it? He's feeling bad because all this stuff happened. But he really is the only one. Plus, he probably felt like an asshole after Sarah said that. I knew you would do it. Now listen. It'll be perilous from now on. Ha 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 ha. Like it wasn't perilous before. Zeus got the power of Mana already. The only match is the knight with the legendary sword. Legend? Excalibur? Yes. And it is how we defeated the evil power of Vandal. Where is that sword now? Somewhere in this world. That's not helpful. Go to Wendell and ask Seba. He knows better. Ask Dr. Bow Wow how to get there. He'll help you. Alright. Please save us all. Okay, I'll try it. Alright, now since I made this video before, I have to kind of bridge the gap to the next video, okay? So the deal is, I'm going to need to go to Wendell before I can cut this one. That's why it's running so long, guys. So, now if we go talk to Dr. Bow Wow, he'll let us know. He'll put us on notice where the hell we're supposed to go. Okay. So go east on the sea from the pier at the north. And go north to Wendell. South is the Ammonites. Now here's the fun part. See, later on in this thing, I'm going to complain about, let's talk to this girl. Vandal people could build things on desert sand. They built the Great Dime Tower, but it sank. Yeah. Anyway, Julius summoned evil monsters. Is this safe here? Probably not. Okay. Now, see, the cool thing is, now the music's changed. Alright, so I gotta get on my Chocobo here. So that's kind of cool, and I talk about it a little bit later in the video about why it's cool that the music changed. But anyway, I gotta go there. What's cool is later on in the game, like, they tell me to go to the Ammonite coast, and I'll complain on here, bitterly even, about how stupid I think it is that they tell me to go to the Ammonite coast, since, like, I have no idea where that is. I'm like, it's not like anybody knows what the hell the Ammonite coast is, and I really go into it. But he does talk about the Ammonite coast there. It's just in passing, they just talk about it. And very quickly, we got to get to Wendell here, which here it is. I think I'll bother with you idiots. And you're invincible while you're on your Chocobo here, which is nice. Alright, so let's go see Seba about what's going on here. Can't remember. So Seba's up here in the temple, which good for him. Ah, he's not here. What the hell? So I think somebody's supposed to tell us. The waterfalls make all... Oh, we know this one. Got it. Lorem was attacked by many monsters. Seba went there. Lorem is south of the snowfield over the southern sea. So there you go. So the next place we'd be going is Lorem. And so guys, I thank you for watching the video. Oh, that's interesting. See, if you come out here, you get the old music. The old overworld music. Okay, then if we jump on our boy here, and then we get off him. Yeah, there you get the new outdoor music. Anyway, guys, hey, thanks for watching. I know this one's damn near 30 minutes, but I had to kind of fill a gap there. Luckily, I'm looking at my mute button. I didn't hit it. So come on back for the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.